Happy Thursday, kindergartners. We are going to read the story again that we read on Monday, and then we're going to do some more worksheets to practice our letters. So let's review our weekly question. How do we know what we need? And on Monday, we read the story, Do We Need This? Where we had Maya and Alex going to go for a camping trip, and they needed to bring lots of different things. And Maya wanted to bring lots of things that were wants that they didn't have to have, and Alex was being a little bit more reasonable and getting the things they needed. So we'll be looking at the story again, and then I'm going to use my highlighter to mark some different things in the story, and you can follow along. And then we'll be working on pages 94, 95, 96, and 97 in our packet to work on some letters. Now remember, if you are my e-learning friends, you will need to do those worksheets. If you are my A-Day or my B-Day friends, then we did them in class or we'll be doing them in class together. Okay, open on your page to 106 and 107 and let's look at the story. Do we need this? And we have a question mark because it is a question and it is asking, do we need this? Do we not? And remember, the author is the one who writes all the words and the illustrator draws all the pictures. And we have our two main characters. We have Maya and Alex, and then we have the setting, which looks like maybe a grassy place, maybe a park, maybe their backyard. And we have some clouds, a little bit of blue sky. We have it as being a fiction story, so we know that it is not a true story. It is fake. It is fiction, so it's a story to teach us a lesson, but it's not going to really happen. Okay, turn to the next page. Okay, boys and girls, I want to make sure you are pointing to each of the words as Miss Beery reads it. If you're at home and you don't have your packet with you, you can just follow along. Let's go for a hike, said Maya. Alex got a map. Okay, so let's first look. Who are our characters? We have Maya and we have Alex. Where does the story take place? What is the setting? Well, it looks like we have a shed and a tent, maybe a backyard. So we're not in a city, we're not by the beach. We're definitely somewhere where there's lots of grass and some blue sky. Okay, with your highlighter, or you can just use a pencil or crayon, I want you to circle the first letter in the first sentence. So here's our first sentence, and I want you to circle the first letter, which is L. Okay, and what is the last letter in that sentence? So let's look at the sentence. Let's go for a hike. The last letter is this E right next to the exclamation point. Okay? Let's look at the sentence. Let's go for a hike, said Maya. Next sentence, Alex got a map. Okay, what's the first letter in the sentence? Alex got a map. It is the A, the capital A. And what is the last letter in that sentence? Let's look. Alex got a map. Here's the last word, map, and the P is the last letter in the sentence. Okay, next page. This will show us where to go, said Alex. Now what do we need? Okay, so what will show them where to go? What's that called? It's a map. I want you to circle the map for me in the picture. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but I still kind of see it there with my green. Now I want you to highlight the whole question in the sentence. Let's look at it again. This will show us where to go, said Alex. Now what do we need? I want you to highlight that whole sentence, or you can circle it if you have a pencil or a crayon. Now what do we need? There's our question. They have their map. Now what do they need to go for a hike? Okay, let's see if we answer that question in the next pages. Turn to the next one. Okay, here we are on page 110 and 111. Remember, we always go from left to right, top to bottom. And let's look at the first sentence. We need this, said Maya. No, said Alex. We need food. So what is something they actually need? They need food. I want you to highlight that whole sentence. We need food. Okay, so I want you to cross out the want. What does Maya want? She wants to bring the kites, but they don't need that, so I want you to cross it out. Okay, next page. We need this, said Maya. No, said Alex. We need water. So what do they need to bring? They need to bring water. I want you to go ahead and highlight that. We need water. So what is the thing that they want to bring? Maya wants to bring the jump rope, so I want you to cross out the jump rope. Wonderful job. Next page. Okay, Okay, now we're on page 112 and 113. And let's look, how has the setting changed? We have the shed back here. We still have the tent, but I'm noticing it's starting to rain. Look at the clouds. They're much darker. And we have all these things on the ground, all the things that Maya wants. Okay, let's look at the sentence. We need these, said Maya. So here's all the different things she wants to bring. And here's Alex. No, said Alex, we don't need all that. Okay? So I want you to cross out anything that's not in need. What are the things that Maya wants to bring that are not needs? So I want you to cross out the mitt and the ball and bat, the jump rope, and the kite. Very good. Okay, last page. Okay, 114 and 115. Run, said Alex, we need shelter. Okay, so what is the last need that they have to have? It's shelter, right? So go ahead and highlight that sentence. We need shelter, and we got a big exclamation point. That means he's saying really excitedly, we need shelter. Last page. You are right, Alex said. Maya, this is all we really need. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and circle some of the things they actually need. So you could circle the tent for the shelter. You could circle the food to eat and the water to drink. Okay, fabulous. I'm going to have you open up or go back to pages 94 and 95, and we're going to be looking at the H sound and then also starting the L sound. Make sure you have your pencil ready, and we're going to tab out these words and write them out. What does H say? Huh. What does A say? At. What does T say? T. Huh, at, hat. Go ahead and write it. H-A-T. And I want you to draw a line from the hat to the picture of the hat. Next, what does H say? Huh. What does A say? Ah. What does M say? Huh, ah, Ham. Write the H, the A, and the M. And draw a line from the word ham to the ham. Miss Beery loves to eat ham, especially on sandwiches. Last one, what does H say? Huh. What does O say? Ah. What does P say? Puh. Huh, ah, p, ha. H-O-P. And then you're going to draw a line from the word hop up to the bunny because a bunny hops. Fabulous. And remember, if Miss Beery is going too fast, you can pause the video or rewind it, and then make sure you take enough time so you're not rushing. Okay, the next one we're going to be looking for the L sound. So to write an L, we can have our skyline, our plane line, and our grass line. Miss Beery is going to get another marker. For a capital L, we start at the top. At the skyline, go straight down to the grass line, and then we draw a line across the grass line. Wonderful. For a little L, we start at the very top, and we start at the plane line, go straight down to the grass line. So it's kind of like a number 1, but it's the L. So L says ol. Okay, lock. Does lock say ol? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, go ahead and circle it. Next we have cup. Does cup begin with ol, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down, go ahead and cross it out. Next is leaf. Does leaf begin with ol, L, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, go ahead and circle it. Okay, how about leg? Does leg begin with L, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, go ahead and circle it. Okay, next we're going to do the words that end with L. So we have bowl, but ol. Do you hear the ol at the end? Bowl. Okay, go ahead and circle it. Farm, farm, No L, cross it out. How about kite? Kite. No L, cross it out. Okay, bell. Bell. Do you hear the ol at the end? Yep, go ahead and circle it. Okay, we're going to go to the next page, which is 96 and 97. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to continue working on the L sound, the ol, and if it begins or ends with the L, the ol, we are going to circle and write the L. So does lip begin with the L, ol, lip? Yes, it does. So go ahead and circle it. And you're going to write the L, go straight down, slide to the right, and for the big L, go straight down. Okay, next, how about pool-ol? Pool-ol ends with an L, so we're going to circle it. And we're going to write a big L and a little L. Okay, how about house? Does house begin or end with L? House. Nope, cross it out. How about jet? Jet. No L. How about wheel? It ends with an L, so we're going to go ahead and circle it. Write a big L and a little L. Okay, last one is leaf. Does leaf begin with L? Leaf. Yes, it does. Go ahead and circle it. And you're going to write the L for the leaf. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do the last page for today. And this is page 97. We're going to look for the sight words, and we are going to find them in the sentence. So we have one-O-N-E, one, T-W-O, 2, T-H-R-E-E, 3. Let's look for the word one. I have one. Oh, we found it already, so go ahead and underline the word one. Next, I have two. Oh, there's the word two. I want you to circle the word two. Last one. Can we have three? I want you to draw a box around the word three. Okay, boys and girls, you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you on Friday tomorrow for some more language arts. Bye, friends.